This is the life on an afternoon in paradise. Reach out and fondle that familiar knob with the two picture cards, Roy and HG. HG?
Yes, look, I did make another brain explosion problem earlier just before the news. I suggested it was Melbourne Cup tomorrow. It's not as course as the Caulfield Cup tomorrow.
Right.
Don't think people would notice, but I like to correct these things because people going back through the iPod will notice it and think, oh, what an idiot.
What an idiot.
Now...
Easy to make that mistake.
It is, because I get excited.
Well, the word cup's involved.
Now... according to Ray Thomas, the racing editor of Telly, this is Bart's time of year. Bart Cummings.
Is it?
Time of year.
I'm a bit over Bart, to be honest.
Well,
especially at this time of year.
That's interesting because I thought this article which is about how Precedence is going to win the Cup, I thought it was a bit try-hard.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I just thought, hello, the horse has done bugger all.
Yeah.
If I've got me notes here, I can tell you what it's done in this last few starts.
Right. Well, I'm going to go out on a bit. Well, it's not really a limb. I don't think Bart's going to win another race.
Another race?
Yeah. That's it.
Woohoo.
How about that?
Well, look, I tell you what, Precedence...
I know you're on a Bart horse tomorrow, aren't you?
Well, I've suggested that, I wouldn't be leaving. I didn't...
Darren Beedman and Bart?
I am. That's gliding. Gliding in race 4, in race 3, number 6.
Not a hope.
Gliding. Beedman and Cummins. But then I swerved past, the obvious and went on with that double initial conveyance Midnight Martini with, Cav puts the polish on it. Michael Rodd's riding. I did suggest, Kevin Rudd might be riding also in another brain explosion, but be that as it may. That'd be a sight, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance?
He's a bit heavy for a jockey, I think.
Yeah, true.
He's a bit heavy.
You think the stewards might step in and say, Kevin, come on off the horse?
Yeah, get off. Get down. Get off there.
Now,
and you can't ride in a suit.
Oh, no. And we don't like glasses either.
No, glasses off. Suit off.
Yeah.
Weight off.
Yeah.
Then come back. Clown.
Now, obviously it's his time of year. And then he says, just think about
Rudd's time of year?
Well, Bart's time of year. I'm back to Bart now. Forget Rudd. I've had enough for Rudd as well, if you don't mind. You could...
Okay, all right. Let's throw open the lines. Who are we over most?
Kevin or Bart?
Kevin or Bart?
Yeah.
Eh?
No.
Get involved.
Yeah, that's right. But, don't, for God's sake, don't rub it on him with reasons why.
No, we don't want to know why. Just say, hello, Kevin.
That'll do.
Hello, Bart. Forget the whole hello. Just Bart. Kevin. Bart, mate. Forget the mate.
Yeah.
Precedence and 2.
Now, look, it's been a little different so far this carnival. The Maestro, according to Ray. Maestro.
The Maestro. Makes me want to vomit.
Maestro.
All right.
Maestro Cummins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Maestro hasn't been a factor. Not yet anyway. And the record number of foreign horses here for the Cups is the dominant theme. But that could all be about to change. Ignore certain JB Cummings, open brackets, the Maestro, close brackets, at your peril, according to Ray Thomas. The Hall of Fame trainer got his eye in on Wednesday when Cosmonaut scored impressively at Caulfield. How does that happen? He got his eye in.
Got his eye in.
When Cosmonaut scored.
I don't know.
Did you ever have that feeling with the King?
The King had got his eye in.
Well, you'd got your eye because the King had won something on the way to one of the big ones.
Well, people used to say, hey, Roy, you got your eye in.
Precedence, Linton.
Yeah, that was when I was carrying a spear, though. I just thought,
And racing now.
They must have seen me throwing.
Or the rabbit dangling from your belt.
That's it.
Now, Cummins says there's a record, well, should I say, Cummins' obstacle is a record of 4 Northern Hemisphere trained runners in the Caulfield Cup tomorrow, and another 5 former overseas stays now trained in Australia. They're determined to take the money from us, but we're determined to keep it, says the Maestro. Precedence, his horse, according to Ray Thomas, hasn't set the world on fire this spring, but there is a sense of the famous Cummings timing about the stayer. Trainer thinks so too. He says, this is Bart, the Maestro. He's just coming right. He's turned the corner and I couldn't be happier. I've taken the blinkers off because he's been working without them and working well, so he doesn't need the race in them. Even the barrier 20 I'm not too worried about. It'll be up to the jockey to find a position about midfield, one off the fence. I'd be happy with that. Then, of course, Cummings says he's a Zabeel, and the older they get, the better they get. Well, that's not quite true.
It's not quite true. You're going to try digging up a horse that's 120 years old and win with that. Yep. Clown.
On this day in 1804, the following convicts were flogged to death: John Ryan, Matthew Ryan, Peter Ryan, Connor O'Dwyer, Kathleen O'Dwyer, Mary O'Dwyer, John Driscoll, Mary Driscoll, Fabian Driscoll, Seamus Clancy O'Riordan, Patrick Doyle, Thomas Doyle, Mary Doyle, Colleen Doyle, Mary Cullen, Robin Cullen, Mary Murphy, Colleen Murphy, Seamus O'Donoghue, Fabian Francis Fogarty, Colleen Fogarty, John Fogarty, and Xavier Herbert Fogarty. Celebrated flogger Jonathan Williams died of a heart attack. This is the life. This is Sydney. This is Triple M.
Look, we'd run through his record, though. Look at his record in his Caulfield Cup. 1966 with Galilee. This is Bart, one of the best, a great horse. He's the only horse to win the Caulfield Cup, Melbourne Cup, Sydney Cup in one season. He got the trifecta up. That's great, Galilee. Big Faloo.
Big Faloo.
Personality horse. Really friendly.
Yeah, you still see Big every now and again.
You do.